All right. So this tutorial teaches you how to update the podcast. For example, on this site, we have the podcast here on the Learn. Um, and when you go here, there's a kind of a fake recording right now. But basically, you log in on the back end and you go to Sermon Speaker. Okay, and here you can create series. Here we have general topics, but let's say you're doing a series on faith. Okay, you could just type it in, and then over here you can put in all your speakers. Okay, and this particular site, it's Rafael Gomez, and here you can add the sermons. Now we do have a podcast one that's not sermon based for regular organizations that are not necessarily faith based, but here you would upload your podcast. Okay, you could put in sermon notes here, and then you basically would over here is your audio file. So let's say this is a test podcast. Okay, and you can also upload video files. Okay, um, and so here you would hit upload. Okay, let's see if I have some MP3s in here in my podcast file. Here we go. Here was some MP3 files. So I'm going to upload this, for example, Birthright. Okay, you see it uploading. And with this particular one, you can add scriptures, pick the book associated, pick the date, and the number of the podcast. Some people like to number their podcasts, like if it's the first one, they'll put one or two, or some people will put 001 and then kind of build it like that. So you can choose, but we do recommend the numbering. You can upload pictures. Now you can use Canva to create pictures. Canva.com. Okay, it's a great site. I do recommend having a subscription and use. You can they have templates like blog post, and then you can create a default one. And for all of your series, you make sure you have like the same kind of design, like faith series, and then you can change the pictures. You can even buy photo subscription and add that on. Okay. But again, this is great. So this one's uploaded. And look, I'm going to add a picture. It will be, I'll just add this one right here. Okay. Number, I'll call it O2. Date will be today. The scripture, let's say, for example, it's Genesis 1, verses 1, chapter 1 to 15. Save and close. Okay, here it could be like point 1, point 2, and point 3. So hit save. And remember, we can push these feeds to iTunes, Google Music. Okay, and the way you grab your feed is okay. Oh, you know what? I'll show you that in the next video. But here's the sample one I just did, or the test one. Here it goes right here. See, this picture is kind of big. You want to make sure your pictures aren't too big. Okay. So try to get some immigration lawyers in here. Okay. So this is, again, such a nice podcast. Okay. Thank you.